when you do what you do. Nobody gets what they want. Nobody wants what they get. On this merry-go-round, spirals down, spirals down. On this merry-go-round, spirals down, spirals down. Running to the ground till the dirt says no more. Then we can't remember what we started it for. Nobody needs what they learn. Nobody learns what they need. On this merry-go-round, spirals down, spirals down. On this merry-go-round, spirals down, spirals down. On this merry-go-round.
All right, what is up, everyone? It's the Rexer Show. Everyone has a podcast. VODCAST. What's up, Nick, Paul, Brew Crew, Retro Ralph Live is here. Wow. All right, the real one, not the Retro Ralph. We're on the live channel today, Ralph. Okay. What are we doing here tonight? Right? What are we doing here tonight? Okay. I'm going to go over a video, guys, that John Riggs did. And if you are here watching because you're a huge John Riggs fan and you want to do the pity party with him and you want to have a pity party for him, this is not the show for you. This is not the one you're going to want to watch. Now, does that mean leave? No, because you might learn something here, okay? You might find something out about some of your favorite, YouTubers, whether it's RGT or, John Riggs or whoever. Your eyes might open here. You might start going, oh yeah, this is kind of weird. And I'm not here to downplay. If you saw his video that he got sued. I'm not here to downplay that. I'm not here to say, oh, it wasn't a big deal. But at the same time, I'm still going to say it was a mountain made out of a molehill. Again, not as bad as what RGT did with his Nintendo is coming after me video. That was ridiculous. If you saw our last video, we talked about that. 30 days goes by, he checks his spam email, and RGT makes a video that Nintendo's coming after him when nothing happened. We can talk about that again, for weeks if I had to, and how ridiculous it was. And we're gonna talk about Riggs. I got something before that so people can join so we can talk about the Riggs video, and I'm gonna bring on a co-host in a second. But I just want to clarify again. Not gonna make a big deal out of him making too big of a deal about this email he got. Still a big deal. I get it. We'll talk about it. Okay. I get it. It's not, there's more merit to what John got, his email he got, than what RGT did weeks ago. Okay. Now, why don't we just bring on our guest here and we'll start getting to the topics. All right. Kev Grass.
What's up?
You're back again on the Rexer Show. This is too much.
I can't believe it. I'm becoming the Michael B of the Rexer Show.
There we go. Ralph, I'm being sued because you're streaming in 720. Hey, this is the Rexer Show, man. Don't try and upgrade to 1080 on this stream. You're only getting 720. That's all we're giving here. Quick, what's in the game room? What's on in the game room?
Last time we talked, Rexer, I was banging out Metroid Dread. I'm sorry to say I got to the last boss. And I almost lost my Switch. It almost went into a wall.
Yeah, you almost threw it off the wall.
50 plus times on this last boss. He has 4 forms. And no matter what I do, I can't get past the second form. So I figured I'd take a break, put it down. Take a break, and I'll go back to it in a couple days. Maybe my thumbs will get better at it. I'm getting old. It's hard to do the reflexes. But I have been playing something new, that little Zelda Game & Watch.
Okay.
And something that was on there, Rexer, I didn't know. I knew it had to Zelda 1 and 2.
Yeah.
but it also has the Zelda Game Boy Link's Awakening, which I
Okay.
never
Yeah.
played. And
Okay.
Rexer, look,
That's a good one.
I'll tell you, Rexer, it's amazing. It is
Yeah.
worth the purchase alone, and it goes for $20 on eBay. So
Yeah.
it's way better than the Mario one that they put out last year. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. The Mario one that I wasted $50 on, right? And I still
Yeah.
haven't even opened it. It's sitting like Glenn's Retro in a paper
In a
bag,
bag.
still.
I couldn't
not
open. Find my Mario because I wanted to put it next to it, and I was like, oh well, But this Zelda is not that. There's more games, more options. They actually improved it, and I think the sound that's coming out of this Game Boy Link's Awakening is just fantastic.
Okay,
so
we stop shilling for Nintendo already. All right,
well,
we got
I don't
it.
want to
We
get
got
sued.
it. It's good. Yeah,
I heard they're going to
it's good.
sue
You're not
me.
going to get sued for saying it's good.
Yeah.
You could have got sued. Sue everybody, man. Sue
They're
everybody.
coming after us all, Rex. There's going to be no YouTubers left after next week. What are we going to do?
Why are you going to sue me? I don't know. Sue everybody. You remember that?
Sal
You know
Rosenberg.
Yeah,
Jerky Boys.
I don't know. Sue everybody.
The guy goes,
You ain't
sue
gonna
me.
sue me.
What did I do?
What did I do?
He said, what did I do? And then he goes,
That's what Riggs should have said.
Yeah.
What did I do?
What did I do? And then he
What
goes,
did I
my
do?
shoe fell off. Classic.
Oh, people in the chat don't know what the hell we're talking about.
Oh, they have to. Jerkies are
I
classic.
hope so. They're our age, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
come on.
Show me retro. You didn't miss anything. We didn't start yet. But before we get on the Riggs thing, I got something with Mad Little Pixel. Okay. Where do I start? So, Mad Little Pixel does a review. Okay, on. He does the review on the Mini, the At Games Mini. Okay, if you're not familiar with the At Games Mini, it's an arcade that At Games made, the second one to their ALU. Now the Mini doesn't matter. Thank you, RB1033, the Jerky Boys, Frank Rizzo. Oh, we could have a separate show on that. We
could just do quotes all night on the Jerky Boys.
Okay, so let me enlarge this. So he does this video, and I'm like, man, this video just doesn't sound like the good old Mad Little Pixel I know, right?
Yep.
So I have to write him, and I put a comment in here. I'm like, well, did you get this for free? You really should divulge that up front. You've been getting a lot of this At Game stuff for free and are starting to sound a little shilly, okay? Now, I will warrant my comment with this. When Cool Toy does a video that is less attractive for the At Games Mini than Mad Little Pixel does, you know that something's wrong.
Yes.
Cool Toy did not give it as many accolades and was a little more skeptical and didn't like it very much per se and made note of it. And then here comes Mad Little Pixel and he's covering up all the flaws and am I wrong, Kevgret?
No. So, after we saw the first batch of these things get released, all the reviews, and you start to hear the same things with Cool Toy, with P-Dubs, with Michael B. And then a couple days, and I'm like, okay, I trust those guys. And when Cool Toy stops Vanna Whiting and actually does a review, he's trying to tell you something.
Yeah.
And then Mad Little Pixel comes out, and I think I left a comment, and I said, you didn't even mention that you're not getting anything but a half an inch out of this thing.
Yeah.
And it was really shilly, and I know we're trying to put that to bed, but it was definitely a little shilly.
For him.
Yes,
I mean,
yes,
for the
absolutely.
average person, that's not. But for him, it was just a little off.
And
put it this
way.
Guys in the chat, did you think so? Did you see that? Were you like, this isn't the Mad Little Pixel I know and love? He starts talking about the coin ops, and he touches on how you can't run the narrative coin ops, for ALP, but then he shows it running and doesn't go into explanation that this is on my PC and this you can't do this, but here you go,
Yeah, if you swap Cool Toy's review with Mad Little Pixel, that's what I would have expected, to be honest. Not grinding Cool Toy, but that's what we get normally out of Cool Toy. And Mad Little Pixel is the one that rages and tells you everything. And I was surprised when I saw that. But if you've been paying attention, Rexer, and I'm sure you have, he's been kind of softening a lot of the At Games products.
He has been soft on them, and
very soft. So
I don't know. Yeah, P-Dubs and Mike B and Cool Toy are kind of giving worse reviews than MLP. I don't know. And why not? Oh, but here's the whole point, guys. I forgot about the point of this. He deleted my comment. He deleted this comment. Yes, he deleted it.
Wow.
What I mean, Kevgret, YouTubers that delete comments that aren't bad. I mean, what?
That's not good.
That's not good. Who does that? Nobody.
Nobody.
Even if you say, Rex, this is stupid. You're wrong. Blah blah blah. I leave the comment. I don't care. Right?
Yeah.
People in the chat, just leave the comment. If you're badgering me and you're saying bad stuff and you're being belligerent and swearing, then remove the comment. But this comment, come on, man. All I'm saying is divulge up front. You got it for free, man, because a lot of stuff is going on there, and I'd like to know. So.
Yeah, now I'm going to have to go see if my comment was deleted because I just brought up the fact he didn't bring up the fact that you're not getting more than a half an inch. He didn't measure. He didn't do any measurements. He didn't let us know what the actual, gain of this thing is. So now I'm going to have to go look and check it. But he gets a lot of comments, so it's hard to see.
Yeah. People delete channels, Console Fanboy says.
No,
it's not a big deal, but I mean, come on, Mad Little Pixel. Why delete? What's the point of leaving a comment if you can't handle a little criticism, And maybe you could get some use out of what I said. Maybe next time you go, I should probably say. Maybe my listeners want to know if I got it for free or not. Okay.
Well, all the other YouTubers say, they lead it off courtesy of Ad Games, but the review's my own. And if you're a fan of Lon from that tech channel show, he literally screams it. He screams it.
I did not run this review by him. I didn't.
He has a whole paragraph.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, all right. Good evening, Mike of All Trades. Okay, let's get into the blood and guts. Oh, guys, and we're going to have a box art trivia at the end. Okay, we will have a box art trivia. We don't have too much to talk about. This is going to take a little bit. So let's just start off about, if you're just joining, we're talking now about RIGGS' video about getting sued by a Switch team, okay, or Nintendo team, okay? We'll get there. You don't have to go and waste 8 minutes of your life watching RIGGS' video. You get the cliff notes here, okay? But when who are we talking about here? Let me play this.
This video, super clickbait.
Whoa.
Mr. Me, Mr. Positivity, Mr. Awesome, Mr. Amazing.
Oh, well, that's who we're talking about right there. Mr. Awesome, Mr. Positivity, Mr. Who says that? Kevgret? Who says that?
Apparently people that are very positive.
I mean, I'm going, what? And then you could tell that he had to clip out a segment where he goes, and Mr. Humble, like right after it to try to cover up, but it wasn't fluent. It wasn't natural. It was like he went back and had to edit that part into it almost, to say, oh yeah.
He went back and realized, it's a little too thick there. I got to be slightly less humble or more,
Yeah. Okay. So let's get into what happened here. Let's get into what happened. And if you're just joining again and you're here for the pity party for RGT and John Riggs, you're not going to get it. Okay. You're not getting the pity party here. Oh, that's the wrong one. Sorry. All right. Let's see what next.
So just goes on to say, hey, John, recently learned you've been spreading disparaging remarks. Goes on to say the remarks are untrue and malicious and constitute slander against our reputation and credibility. And then later on goes on to say, this letter will constitute notice that unless you immediately cease and desist from making such remarks, we'll notify our attorneys to institute legal proceedings.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Now this is what I would have expected, like RGT to do a video on instead of just a YouTube email that was complete BS. Okay, this is a little more substantive. Okay, he's getting an email from him, but the email or the email goes on to say you've made untruths, malicious statements, and untruths, and are bad mouthing our company. Okay. Now he later goes on to say that the bad mouthing and the malicious content and the untruths were his thumbnail that says "Don't buy this game," and the title which says "This is the worst game ever on Switch." At that point, I'm going, "Oh, that's what your malicious content is my thumbnail that says "Do not buy," right? That's what I'm going. What? What is the big deal here at this point? My first question, right, when somebody says, hey, Rex, you're malicious and you're badgering and you're lying.
Yeah.
My first question is, Kevgret, what am I lying? What did I lie about? What did I be malicious about? Wouldn't you have asked that first?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And instead he doesn't though. He goes on to say, "Oh, I start shooting emails." Let's go on to the next part. But
Yeah.
just note that in the end, he says it was because of his thumbnail and the title.
Yep.
How is that lying? How is that
Not.
malicious? How is that any? This is what you talk when you talk about unsubstantial lawsuits or the word slips me right now, but where people are just doing lawsuits to do lawsuits, and you file a counterclaim and you know a frivolous claim. That's what it is, a frivolous lawsuit, right? And that's where I would just write back and go, yeah, I didn't say anything untrue. End of story. Move on. Let's go. Exactly. And if you want to send your lawyers, I'll file a countersuit, and you can pay for my lawyers. So you know. All right, let's go on and see what's next.
This video, super clickbaity thumbnail there, if I do say so myself, with an even more clickbaity headline, Popeye is the worst game on Nintendo Switch. I admit it, man. I mean, the headline, super clickbaity, gets you to watch the video, right? I mean, clickbait's a good thing if it gets you to watch the video. And
whoa, we just took a hard left turn here.
Yeah.
What do I need to play that again for all you? Because I thought I just heard him say, clickbait is a good thing if it gets you to watch the video. Is that what I heard, Kevgret?
Hey, I couldn't click fast enough, Rexer, when I saw that. So he's right. He's absolutely right. And his view count is at 50K. It's his best performing video of the last 6 months. So he was right.
Clickbait is good for him.
For him, yeah.
It is not good for you who's watching this stream, watching that video. It means that your video is lying and deceiving your audience. That is what clickbait means.
Yes.
What are we talking about here? I'm sorry, but this is the guy you guys are subscribed to. He doesn't care about you. He cares about putting clickbait in front of you and then doing a video that he knows will only get 10 views if a new YouTuber did it. But when he puts this clickbaity garbage, worst game, no, it might get more because I'm John Riggs. I got to listen to that again. It's so disturbing.
I admit it, man. I mean, the headline, super clickbaity, gets you to watch the video, right? I mean, clickbait's a good thing if it gets you to watch the video. And
clickbait is a good thing for you subscribers. All right. I'm just trying to open your eyes, guys. I mean, I hope you see that. I hope you can tell me I'm wrong.
But Rexer,
I don't know.
He's a humble guy. He's positive.
He's a humble guy, but he's Mr. Amazing.
Positive, yeah.
Let me tell you a story about that. Okay. Sorry. We'll get off track with his Mr. Amazing. And I watched another video of his a while back. We're talking about RIGGS again. Okay. And he's talking about how he's going, I believe it was to Mo GameCon, but not as a content guy, not as a panelist. And he's basically in the video and he's like, yeah, feel free to come up to me at this one because I'll just be an average guy at this one and you can just come up and talk to me. It's not like I'm going to be a vendor and Mr. Vendor spokespanel guy where, okay, Riggs, it's not okay if I come up to you when you're a panelist. I got to wait for you're an average guy like the rest of us at these. Did you see that one? Did you?
Oh, I saw that one. I saw that one.
So you remember, I mean, it was just really, I mean, here's the thing, people in the chat, okay? Speaking to somebody, I'm not going to give his name, okay? But we were talking about YouTubers who just have, and here's how he described it. And this was the best, they just do things that are weird that some other people would question, but maybe others won't. He said, they just don't have good self-awareness. They don't have self-awareness. And I couldn't have put it any better. I was like, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Riggs is not aware of these things he's saying and doing because he's so blinded by his lust for YouTube fame.
Yes.
And self-awareness, Kevgret. You got it?
Yes. Yeah. Trust me. Yeah, I am totally self-aware. Once you get on this YouTube train, Rexer, and you get a taste of it, and you go to these cons, and people come up to you, and he craves it. He's on it. He's on the drug. He's on the YouTube dopamine.
And I wish people who interacted with him more. A lot of people say he's a great guy. I'm sure he is.
Yeah.
But I've also heard some weird stories. he's kind of expecting for you to, you know, act like, oh, it's John Riggs, you know. And I'm not saying that's what Show Me Retro's saying, but you know, that there's some things there where he's not self-aware of the things he's saying and doing that make him look, you know, maybe arrogant, you know, big-headed, whatever. All right, let's see what else we have to say here. We just went over the clickbait isn't a bad thing. It's a good thing, according to our you know, father of retro gaming, John Riggs. Clickbait is good. We've heard it first from him. Next segment.
I was more critical than I am with most games, but I'm also usually pretty fair, I think. And when I say fair, I mean overly positive. Because I try to find the positive in every game I play. But this one, well, let's be honest, it was a little rough around the edges. And they already kind of knew that it was like, oh, man, this game looks pretty rough.
Okay, remember that. The game was rough. It's bad. It's horrible. He knew it was bad. He's played it. All right. Oh, this game's rough. That's what he said, right, Kev Grant?
I heard it. I heard it.
You know, and you watched his previous video. It was pretty bad. He
said
the game was bad. Okay. Just I remember that, but maybe some of the other listeners and viewers don't. Here we go. Where are we going? I don't know. That's kind
of where it comes to this. Now, most people would see that first initial email, block, ignore, never mind. It's my channel. I do whatever I want. But I was curious to see where they're coming from. Mr. Me, Mr. Positivity, Mr. Awesome, Mr. Amazing. Yeah. So with a quick little email back and forth.
Wait a second. You were curious to see where it's coming. It had nothing to do with how scared you were in the beginning here when they sent you a threatening email. It had nothing to do with that. Yeah. You're just curious now. Curious, then ask them what you said was a lie and malicious and an untruth. That's what I want to know.
Yeah. Rexer, for me, it is at this point in the video where it completely changes and goes off the rails.
It went off the rails.
He says.
Everything he says, it starts to go off the rails. And that's what I want to point out here.
Amazing. Hold on. Yeah. So with a quick little email back and forth, it turns out we see each other eye to eye on this thing. You know, so after a little bit of communication back and forth via email, we're on the same page now. And
Wait, what? Your game sucks. No, it doesn't.
No, you're on the same page. They changed your mind through a simple email, Kev Gret, that the game is good now.
It's good. We're on the same page. Even though I said it was the worst Switch game ever.
I mean, this stuff is funny. This is not meant to be like I'm harassing him or anything. It's just, it's humorous. It's humorous to think that now from a simple emails, they changed his mind.
When he said that,
your mind. I'll tell you what they did. They started shilling up to you, buddy. That's what happened. Let's move on and see what he says next.
Yes, here it comes.
But to say that the video is slander, I don't know if that's exactly accurate.
But wait, you guys agree now. How can you say it's not accurate and now you guys agree that it was slander? It was malicious. What is going on here? This is like this is like the Twilight Zone when you guys really dive into this video and you put aside the damn, threatening email. Who cares about that?
Right.
Look what is going on here. I mean, he's changing his mind. The game's not bad anymore. It's good, but I agree with these guys doing clickbait is now good. I mean, holy smokes. All right, let's move on because it gets even better.
It gets worse.
It gets worse, yeah, right?
Yeah.
And as it turns out, they have other games in the library, some other indie games on the Nintendo Switch. And you'll see some of those games later on in this channel. There's probably going to be some good ones on there. Again,
whoa, now I see what's going on here.
Do you get it now, Rexer?
What? He's going to get some games from them now.
And he's going to review
them. He's gonna get these games now. Oh, so now Popeye's good, and they didn't slander you at all, and it wasn't a threatening email. Okay, what else? What else you got for us, Riggs?
Wrote back and said, you know what? I see where you're coming from. These are all based on my own opinion. I did purchase the game. I tried reaching out for a review code. There was no one was offering one. That's true. And my usual sources for finding review codes for Switch games, nobody had one. And
who cares?
What? What does a review code have to do with you reviewing this game? I asked for review codes. Kevin Grant, what does a review code have to do with how he reviews this game?
Well, it tells me he must factor that into his review somehow if he gets a code, which doesn't sound good if you're a YouTuber and you rely on unfiltered reviews. Sounds like
Scepter says it best.
Yep, there it
says
is.
it best. What the heck are we doing here, Scepter Sever? I don't
There is
get it.
no correlation between a code and your review ever.
Yes, ever. Now
Ever.
he's mad he didn't get codes.
Yeah.
And the pieces of the puzzle are starting to come together. Are you guys seeing this? Are you RIGGS lovers getting? Here's what if I'm a RIGGS subscriber right now, I'm questioning myself. Oh my God, are all his reviews tainted by this love for getting review codes? And he basically is implying that if I get a review code, your review is going to be better because I got the review code. What? If I'm a RIGGS guy, what do I do here? I'm like questioning everything he's ever made from here on out and said, right, Kev Grant?
Yeah, but he covers himself, Rexer, because he's Mr. Positive. He doesn't want to give negative
Mr.
reviews.
Amazing.
So he hides
that
behind,
thing.
I'm positive. I'm going to find the
He's
positive in all these games. But he didn't get a review code for Popeye. All of a sudden, Popeye no good.
Right. Popeye no good. Oh, all right. Okay. Boy, shilling like a villain, man. You got it right.
There it is.
Brother, get a code.
I can't believe he exposed himself like this.
He's
in this
exposing himself, and people aren't even caring. They're not like people are watching this going. He's basically saying, let me see. All right, Council Fanboy. Let me put that up.
Oh, sorry, hold on, Rexer. Go ahead. Sorry.
There you go. I'm confused. Are we allowed to make fun of another YouTube? What if he gets upset? Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. You are allowed to a certain point. You're allowed to do whatever the hell you want. Okay, Console Fanboy. Nobody cares, right? Nobody cares. Do what you want. Make fun of people. See, this is where I kind of get where I'm not per se making fun of John RIGGS and saying he's a bad person. I'm making fun of what he's doing and saying, I'm not making personal attacks or anything like that. And that's where I kind of draw the line, and he's probably a great guy. Have a beer with him, but I don't know about his YouTube integrity at this point.
Well, you can't have a beer with him at a convention. You got to make sure he's there as just a regular, humble guy.
Right, a regular guy. Yeah, and you got to bring him a bag of Cheerios. Bag of cereal if he's
cereal. He wants a cereal.
He's going to mingle with the common folk.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right. Sorry, we got off track there. You have to go back and watch that. We got more. A little bit more, and then we're going to get into box art trivia. I promise we'll give away a gift card. Hang in there, everybody.
So, quick change of the headline. Popeye on Nintendo Switch. Could have used more spinach. It's kind of creative, right? I mean, it's still still criticizing the fact that it's not the best game ever, but could use a little bit more spinach, a little bit more punch, a little bit more
keep justifying
something.
Keep
give that little Popeye edge there.
A little more.
So, a thumbnail. There we go. Looking really good there.
Yeah, you had to change that thumbnail. We changed the thumbnail. We changed the title because now all of a sudden my mind has been changed.
Yes.
Okay. There's a little bit more. I think that's good here.
Because at the end of the day, is it really the worst game on Nintendo Switch? The answer is no.
The answer is yes, because you said it was.
You said it. It doesn't matter.
It's really not. In fact, it's funny because even after that video, I've gone back and played it more. I keep going back to it. I can't explain it.
Hours and hours, I'm sure.
I can't explain it, but I keep playing it. Oh, hold on. We have, here, I don't know if you can see this or not. Look at that right there. Popeye played for 1 hour or more.
Whoa! He played it for 1 hour.
He went from hating this game to shilling it beyond shilling.
He played it for 1 hour. Can we shill this anymore? Oh, God. I got to show Paul's because we almost did this. We almost did it. Let me remove this for 1 second. Thank you, Paul, for the $5 super chat. When are we getting top 10 cereal segment? I thought about it.
Well, we got to reach out to RIGGS and get him on.
I can't get any free boxes, though. If I get the free boxes, maybe I'll do some cereal. There's more. I can't believe there's more here. Can I
It's only an 8-minute video.
It's an 8-minute video, and we're talking more. I can't believe it, but it's entertainment. It's crazy. Oh my God, hang in there, folks. I promise this, I think, is the last.
Yeah.
It might be the worst, though.
I've played it on recent flights to conventions. I've
for
played
an
it at
hour.
the airport.
What
I've
are you
played
going
it
on,
sitting around
10-minute
here.
flights?
I keep coming back to it. So it can't be the worst game ever because I keep
John.
playing it. And I can't explain why. I don't need to
Because you
explain
need to
why.
shill it,
It's a
okay?
curiosity
Because you
factor.
gotten good with them. Okay, let's just let it roll.
You think they sent him like 10 codes?
I'm not telling anyone else on YouTube what to do to their channels. If they want to do their thing and then, have other people say like, oh, you got to change this, you got to change that, and they don't, and for one reason or another, maybe not changing it is the best strategy.
Oh, wait a second.
what?
Did I
What?
hear that right?
What?
Let me see that. Let's back that up. Say that again,
This,
John.
you got to change that, and they don't, and for one reason or another, maybe not changing it is the best strategy.
Oh.
Because, sometimes companies know what they want for business, but you know what you want for your YouTube channel. And for me,
Yes.
if it makes sense with
Wait,
everything that's
let's
happening
back
with
that
YouTube.
up.
You gotta play that. Play that again.
When you say you know what you need for your YouTube, are you actually saying I know what I need and that's free codes for games? I think we're mincing words here, John. Let's play it again and see what.
You know what you want for your YouTube. For one reason or another, maybe not changing it is the best strategy.
But you do.
Because, sometimes companies know what they want for business, but you know what you want for your YouTube channel. And for me, if it makes sense with everything that's happening with YouTube and algorithms and stuff like that, hey, you know what? A simple change of the headline, simple change of the thumbnail, ain't gonna hurt anything. Not on my channel anyway.
Whoa, not on his channel. And he's talking about algorithms. Do you care about the people, John, or do you care about algorithms and your channel? Which one is it? Because I want to know so I can unsubscribe, because all you care about is the algorithm and how many views you get, and you said it many times with your clickbait, and now this. Your channel can handle it. Whoops. My channel can handle it because I can do whatever I want. But
I think we just realized what John Riggs is all about in that video, in that 8-minute video, and it's not about the people.
It's not about the people. It's not about the people, and that's what irritates me. He's in there bragging about it. I don't know. I just don't get what he's saying. My channel can handle if I shill up the people and just cave in, right? If I just cave in and, don't care, I can just change shit. And now I get free stuff, But you might want to be truthful and honest and have integrity. As for me, no, I don't need integrity. I need codes. That's what I need.
And the sad part is, Rexer, this developer has some of the worst games on the Switch.
Oh, they'll be the best though when he does.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. If you look at these $1.99 Taco Bell games, it's basically like they're called like basketball. It's soccer. So he just basically sold his soul, exposed himself for games that literally no one will buy, no matter how much he shills them or turns into Mr. Positive. Yeah. So he didn't sell out for Nintendo, where maybe you could go, dude, I kind of see your point. He sold out for $1.99 games.
Yeah.
So
I'm starting to see these cereals, guys. Top 10. I only seen a couple that were in there. Fruity Pebbles is a must. Lucky Charms is overrated. I'll tell you what I'm putting in there, and you guys will laugh, but I'm putting in Cracklin' Oat Bran. It's a fantastic cereal. I don't care what anybody says. Okay. And unfortunately, I agree with Mandy that Fruity Pebbles is number 1 on my list.
Absolutely.
Close behind it, maybe third, is Captain Crunch Berries only. Crunch Berries only. It gets demerits because that ruins the roof of your mouth, so it gets a couple demerits for that. But you can't just have all sweet cereals. You got to have some good ones, I'm putting Honey Bunches of Oats in my top 10, Everett.
When you get to a certain age, your tastes change, right? You might not want the Boo Berry at age.
Nobody wants
45.
Honey Bunches of Oats. That's fantastic cereal. Oh, Frankenberry. We shilled Frankenberry last time. We'll get back to hang in there, guys. We're going to do box art trivia. We're going to do some other stuff. Let's see if people are yelling in the back. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I watched a video not a video. I did a long time ago. I was looking at top series of all time. Somebody had Cinnamon Toast Crunch in their article as number 1. And I'm like, that's not even close.
No.
Not even close. It's good, but it's not even close. If you're not putting Cookie Crisp in your top 5, I don't care. You're putting cookies, man, in milk and eating them. A lot of them. It's the best cereal ever. All right.
Can't be friends if nobody has Cookie Crisp in their top 5, Rex.
Can't be. Man.
Can't be friends.
Cookie Crisp, man. It's the best. Look at it. We got more viewers over Cookie Crisp talk than we do of RIGGS shilling stuff. All right. Who wants to do box art trivia? We'll do it now. or do you want to talk about Arcade 1-Up before we go? You have anything? Let's talk about Arcade 1-Up for 2 minutes.
Yeah,
and,
let's do
if
it.
you have anything, and then we'll do Box Art Trivia Guy. We'll give away a $20 gift card, courtesy of basically Console Fanboy and Paul Barris for their super chats. Thank you guys. The fans appreciate
guys.
it.
Hey, Rexer, just a quick thing. Next, if we do a stream before the holiday, we got a $50 PSN gift card to give out. That's going to be the next prize. So we'll come up with a nice box art, $50
Nice
PSN
art.
right here, guys.
Okay.
So it's legit. Code is not scratched. So that's the next prize. Holiday prize from Rexer.
Ralph, TMI, man, we don't care. We know you got problems. You've said it multiple times. You have.
Wait, hold on.
Fright.
Dylan's about to.
Dylan, unsubscribe now. What? Cookie Crisp is trash. Unsubscribe now. Get off.
Dylan, I thought we were friends, man. Come on, that's sad. I can't read that.
Grape nuts, man. He said grape nuts. I love grape nuts. I think
do they still make grape nuts?
So yes, they do.
Come on, no
way. They make
way.
another one that's very similar to grape nuts. I'm trying to think of what it's called, but I can't. But yes, P Dubs is fly. I knew it was coming, P Dubs. So Thursday is our day to hang out. So we will definitely do that. We're really getting sidetracked with the chat, but I'm having fun going into the chat and looking.
Sometimes you have to go off-roading a little bit, Rexer, you know?
Oatmeal. Chris, we're not talking about oatmeal. Let's see. Wolfino's grape nuts are like barnacle. Come on, man.
I don't think he's wrong.
But here's the thing with grape nuts. Do you wait for them to get soggy, or do you try to crunch through them when they're hard?
No, I have to go soggy. I go soggy.
All right.
Yeah, I
wait.
wait.
You got to crunch through them, man.
You got to fight it.
Sometimes, yeah. What is he saying here? Stringer Films, thank you for the $2 chat. I want to throw an Arcade 1-Up KI PCB in my full-size cab.
That's a good segue.
Stringer, as much as an arcade enthusiast you are, I can't tell if you're being serious or facetious with this one, because if you have a working KI full size, then if you do this, shame on you, because you can do something else. Shame on you. And I think he's joking, but you never know with Stringer. He's got a weird sense of humor, actually. But anyway, okay. Fruity Pebbles are the best, Papa Brad.
Yeah.
They are the best.
Yeah, Brad's got it. Yeah.
What were we going to talk about 1-Up? What do we got? Anything?
Well, the Simpsons have been starting to get delivered. People have been going to Walmart, canceling their orders, canceling their pre-orders, and getting them in the store. And some reviews have come out, Rexer, and I'm not sure it's a home run right now based on some of the reviews I've seen. I don't know what you've looked at. But there's, to me, some issues with the cab that does not make it a must buy. And the biggest problem I have, and I don't see anybody talking about this except for UAG, he brought it up. Imagine you get this cabinet and your wife's already on your back about spending all this money. You're bringing in this blue monstrosity and you're like, but baby, we can play online. Come on up. We're going to play. And you both get on the cabinet and you want to go online. And the system says you can only play one person per cabinet. Your wife's going to take a sledgehammer to that thing.
Right.
Why would they do that? To me, that's the biggest problem.
See, I don't even know these things, but let me go to Stringer Films. Thank you. You don't have any KI boards? Okay. Then I'll give you that. I'll give you that one. That's good. All right. People in the chat, Simpsons fail. Well, I mean, it's a fail. I mean, this is a huge fail. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about NetPlay, because I always talk about how I do NetPlay. I have always tried to have two players here do NetPlay, and
sorry, Mandy. Sometimes I call my wife, baby.
And on RetroArch NetPlay, I won't say you cannot, but I could not get two players locally and then other online players. Now you can get yourself here and three others on RetroArch NetPlay. So I wrote one of my groups, the online groups, and they said, yes, you could. There's a way to do it in the code somehow and going through RetroArch. I never, though, went after it and tried, because it's so rare that two of us are here that want to play online with two other people. But if I had a Simpsons, I'm sure in a family, they're going to want to play online with other people. That's a huge miss, You have people coming for holiday parties. They're going to be gravitating towards that. It's like, I don't understand it. And then you add the other issues, no leaderboards for bowling.
there's some type of marquee issue where half the screen, quarter of the screen's being cut off at the top, and it's just like for $600 and a 523 or whatever at Walmart, you got to get these things right out of the box. I don't know. It just
You
seems like
have
this.
to get them right by now.
Yes,
You have to.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
this thing's gonna be great. We're all gonna love it. It's gonna be awesome, and we're gonna discount some of those flaws. It's not a big deal. It's not.
Well, you know what they say? It was only 523, Rexer. I didn't have to pay 700. I got it on sale at Walmart.
40 in tax. It's $600. Okay,
$600.
It's $600. Oh,
Yep.
no.
Yep.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's basically the one up. And the other thing is the Defender Partycade Countercade is a hit. It sold out at QVC.
Do you remember a long time ago I said, there's only one way Arcade 1-Up you can put Defender on a cabinet. Give it its own control panel. I said it long ago. And why I told them? Because you can play all those other games with a Defender control panel.
Yep.
Right?
You're right.
But you can't play all the games that you want to on a Mortal Kombat control panel. You know, yes, you lose Mortal Kombat, but who cares? You know, people already got your Mortal Kombat. So
if I'm not mistaken, though, Rexer, I don't think John D was high on Defender as a marquee title, and I think that's why, because I think he said it worked, and it sold out now, and everyone, Papa Brad loves it. He gave a great review on it. Even I think Ralph secretly bought it, and he likes it. It seems like they got a home run, and it's only
Ralph's
200.
a closet 1-Up shill. Don't let him fool you. Closet 1-Up.
I'm waiting for his Legends Mini positive review. When is that? When is that coming out?
His Act Games retro. Yeah, he did. He admits it here.
Yeah,
I actually bought the card.
yeah.
I saw you on one of your streams say it, Ralph. I heard it, man. But you guys have to remember, I was always a proponent of the Partycades. That was my inspiration. The Wallcade is not there anymore, but that was my inspiration for the Wallcade on the Act Games contest. It was the Partycade. I thought it was a great idea. When I was at CES, they had 3 Partycades lined up. One was Centipede, and I can't remember what the other one was. Pac-Man Centipede, and I couldn't remember what the other one is. I was like, these things are awesome. They don't take up any space. You pull up a stool, you can sit right under them, but whatever.
My stance have changed, Rexer. Considering these cabs are $600, you can get a $200 Partycade with 10 games now.
Back then, I don't think they were 200 though. And
no, they were more. They were more. I think yes, they were more.
Well, then that's even better. Maybe I'm thinking of the Countercades were 149. I thought the other ones were the same, but.
And QVC has the Asteroids one for like 179 right now, and it's got the trackball and. I'm sorry, it's got
too much though. I think 200's too much. RB, if you're talking about, Countercades being 150 and then 99 and 59, too much. Partycade does need a deeper control deck. I remember this. My hands are big, and they were holding off a little bit. They were coming off. I do remember that. So you get tired.
To me, that's probably the biggest negative. Your hand is hanging off. And you got to hold it. You're absolutely right.
Yeah. Okay, let's do box art trivia and get out of here. Oh, I got a text. I got to put.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Let's see
I hope I get it right here. I don't even know this game, so let me go comments. Where's private chat? Okay, look for the answer. You got your YouTube up?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, I don't want to type the answer in the regular chat. That wouldn't be good. Who knows how to play box art trivia? We all know how to play box art trivia. $20 gift card for all the people. Thanks to all the people who super chatted. Stringer Films, Console Fanboy, Paul Barris. If I missed anybody, I apologize. But this is what we do on the Rexer Show. We give the money back. All right. Before I add this, I got to make sure I got it right here. I don't want to give. Did that title sound right to you? Do you know that game?
No, at first
I
thought it was something else, but I'm like, wait a minute.
If
I don't know that
somebody
one.
played this game, it's going to be easy. Okay, this is like a 1, maybe 2 type exposure, and then they get this game. Kevy wants to know, where'd you get the Nintendo banner?
Yeah, that's actually a mat. I got it from P-Dubs. I'll have to send you the website. It's like $80. It's really well done. It's pretty soft, and it just goes down on your floor. I
No,
figured I'd throw
don't
it up.
send them the website. Put it on your Twitter. Shill it up. Get a what do you call that when you get a link? What is it? An affiliate
Oh yeah,
link?
affiliate link. I
Get
don't
the
need the
affiliate
attention.
link. Stop this stuff. We're starting to shill here on the Rexer Show.
I'm gonna email them
Shill
and see.
show.
Well, if I say it stinks, and then they email me, maybe I can work a deal out and get some codes. All right, I got it.
Oh, see, I got here's Smack says he got the Galaga for fit. It's good. Remember I said I like the countercades too. They're a little wobbly and not heavy enough.
Yeah, so
but for $50, it's
yeah,
a steal.
I actually got that one too, Rexer. It has 2 games on it. It has the Galaga 88, which is why I bought it, and the Galaxian, I believe, or Galaga. And for $50, they were clearing them out. Everyone went nuts for them. So it's a good entry point to try it, definitely.
Thank you, big family. I like the shill.
We'll take all the
Speaking of
shills.
Galaga, where's if Turbo Joe was in here, I'd be making fun of him. Turbo Joe sends me his high score on Miss Pac-Man Galaga Arcade 1-Up.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't even know, 70,000.
Uh-oh.
I shot him back a 290K that I just did, not even my high. I was like, come on, Joe. This is child's play here. I mean, you know, Mandy Madsen could pick up Galaga and beat you. That actually would happen. I should have that. But anyway, you get my points. Come on, Joe. Anybody can beat that score.
That's not being positive. Take your lead from RIGGS. Be positive.
Yeah, right.
Encourage him.
Shilly. We're shilling it up on the Rexer Show. Okay. Galaga 88. Everybody loves Galaga 88. There you go. She said, hey, no, I know. I'm just teasing. But you could beat that score on Galaga. So really, 70,000. Come on, Turbo Joe. I'm calling you out. All right. Let's do box art trivia, right?
All right, let's do it. Remember, everybody gets one guess, right, Rexer?
One guess for
Let's
$20
go.
Amazon gift card.
All right.
One guess. Just name the title of the game. I'm gonna unveil little pieces of the puzzle here. I gotta make sure I unveil them right. I had to take notes. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let's see. What piece do I unveil? Okay. You got the answer, right? You're watching in the chat.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's go, chat.
Don't cheat. We will go back and check. Here we go. What is that?
Huh.
I'm gonna give. I don't know if this helps anybody. Should I open up another one, Kevgret?
Yeah, I think you should. It's gonna be.
All right, here we
You
go.
might have to go to 4 pieces before somebody.
People don't want to answer right away because then they know if they answer wrong,
exactly.
it's over. It's over. If you answer wrong, it's over. I can tell you this is not Strider.
This is like the Squid Games, Rexer. Did you see the Squid Games where they got to walk on the glass? Nobody wants to walk on the glass.
Nobody wants to walk on the glass.
They don't want to take that shot.
All right, let's open up another one. This is going to give you a lot here.
Here we go. Yeah.
God, what could this be?
Is
You
that
guys
a
can't
letter?
get this. Yeah, it's not Tomb Raider, Mad Dads. Good try. Is that a letter? Is that a symbol? What is that?
Yeah, exactly. What is that?
Should we open up another one?
Yeah, let's go.
It's not Shadow of the Beast.
Wait. Wolfenose.
What? Come on, Wolfenose. Why are you even here?
Yeah, I forgot he was here.
If I didn't know if he was here, I would have said, you ain't playing Wolfenose. Very good. Of course he wins. It's freaking...
He tries to give people a chance. He probably knows from the first one.
Who plays Castle Quest? Who the people that look at it and go, I loved Castlevania, so I'm going to get Castle Quest? Is that what you do? Is that who plays this? How do you even know this game?
I've never heard of it.
How do you even know this game?
Wow.
All right, 20. What did I say? $3 gift card for Wolfenose.
yeah, $2.50.
$2.50. All right, $20 for Wolfenose. You know, I know your email already. You've won 100 of these things already. You could probably buy a freaking Godzilla pinball with all the money you've won from the Rexer show, man. That's why he was at Blockbuster looking at all the titles with his, trying to see what to rent.
Wow.
That was impressive. But here's the funny thing is I've never heard of that game either, Willie.
Yeah, I never heard of it.
Here's the thing. You think that's good. You should see some of these other ones we've did where he gets like one piece of the puzzle and Wolfenose is like, yeah, that's a Shadow of the Beast, like that one guy said. Yeah, that's Kid Icarus. Boom. I'm like, what? Come on, Wolfenose.
He probably knew it from like the first one, but he was being Riggs. He was being humble. He's letting someone else get a shot at it.
He's using AI. He's using AI. Smacks knows. He's been there many a times.
Wow.
Yes, he's the Ken Jennings on there. He is. And he won. He won the Tournament of Champions last year. Remember?
Oh, that's right.
Of course.
That's right.
He won the Tournament of Champions. People watching think Wolfeno's like a real. He won the Tournament of Champions.
Yeah,
oh my God!
yeah.
No, he won the Rexer Show Tournament of Champions. Relax. All right. What are we wrapping it up with? That's it. I don't have any more. I don't want to talk one up. I don't want to talk IR Arcade. There's a new Toe Jam and Earl design.
Yes, Toe Jam and Earl has been unveiled tonight on Jonk's stream. Very colorful, and it's on sale for the $5.99 that the holiday sale is. So if you like Toe Jam and Earl, you like the cabinet, $5.99, not a bad entry point. So that's 2 new cabinets in 2 weeks. The Sydney Hunter was unveiled last week. Popeye, there you go. That's what we should do, Rexer. Popeye codes.
Popeye for the Switch. I hear it's not that bad.
I bet you Riggs has 12 of them right now to give out.
RGT, we didn't need to talk about. RGT, we didn't need to talk about him that much. I only wanted to make a point that RGT's original thing is ridiculous. Then RGT goes on, I think Show Me Retro wants to say, then he goes on and he does a video on Riggs's video. And it's like, oh, are you guys this desperate for clicks?
Yes,
are
that's
you
exactly
this
what
desperate
that was.
for clicks? RGT,
Yes.
This is what your channel has become. I mean, Riggs's is worse, and it's worse enough with the top 5 this, worst 5 this. I mean, come on, can we do something original? RGT's right behind him. He does his RGT-cade, and he shows one-ups that aren't even on pedestal. They're not even on risers. He shows one-ups. A line of them. I'm going, what? I like to sit down and play. Did you see that?
Yes, I saw it. I was laughing.
Everybody was laughing. I mean, come on. How do you not laugh at that? And then he's like, I sit down on a chair and play them. No, you don't. That just means you don't play them at all. Because if you sat down on a chair and played, you'd see how uncomfortable it is to sit down.
Your
on
knees
a chair.
come
your
all
knees
you can't.
all the way up. You're hunched over trying to play.
Yeah, you need a special little stool, actually, like a step stool. You can't use a chair. It won't work.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Endless One Up.
Well, you know what happened, Rexer? So
thank you, Sector. Nobody should watch him. That's why he's baiting for clicks right now. We could talk about this all night, but we already talked about half of it.
But that's what happened. RGT saw that Riggs was RGT said Riggs is piggybacking on my Metroid video. How dare you? I'm going to make a video on Riggs's video. I got to get another 300K view video.
Piggyback. We'll keep piggybacking. Finally, didn't call me, but hey, you mind if I do a video on yours? I'm going to defend you. Yeah, this is a big deal.
Exactly.
Okay, good. Yeah, and then here's the funny thing. Okay, here's the funny thing. In Riggs's comments, RGT says, maybe I should buy the game and then do a video and see if they come after me.
Yeah, I saw it.
What? What? This is what you want to do with your life, RGT? You want to buy a bad game and do a video to see if they come? Now they should sue you if you do that because it's malicious now, RGT. Now you've given them a lawsuit.
Comment is there. Yep.
The comment is there. You're doing it out of malice to give him a bad review. Oh, I wish he would have done it. And they do sue him and go, now it's really malicious. What's my next big arcade project? Interesting you say that, sir. Do I have anything around here that... No, I don't. Donkey Kong Jr. I'm making a Donkey Kong Jr. I already got all the parts, the board and all that and everything. I already cut some of the pieces of wood, but that's my next big project. I also have something I got to pick up from Retro Ralph, hopefully in 2 weeks. I think he already said what it was, so I'll just say it. I bought a Donkey Kong tabletop, okay? Very hard to find. Very hard to find. The beauty of it was I got it for so cheap because, and Ralph will attest to this, I got it so cheap because he didn't have the board in it. But the board I gave Ralph for Donkey Kong is actually a cocktail cab size board, okay, which means they did it differently. So I told Ralph, I said, buy that for me. It was $150. He bought it, okay. He took it home, and I said, I'll give you my other TKG4 board, which is they're all the same. I just want to make clear. It's just one board fit in a cocktail, the other ones fit in the upright, okay? That's the only difference from them, okay? So I said, here, I'll bring you my spare TKG4, which I'm having a hard time parting with at this time, but I'm going to do it because I want this cocktail cab. So I'm going to make the Donkey Kong cocktail, so.
Nice.
Yeah, RGT and Riggs is a good dude. But what else do I want to say about the Donkey Kong Jr. That's one that Nick and Mandy, you get into Donkey Kong Jr., that's pretty deep too. It's not as deep as Donkey Kong, but it can be really fun, and that's why I want to get the trilogy. I want to get DK Jr., and then DK3. That's what I want. So,
Wow, awesome.
You like DK3, DK Jr.?
I can't DK Jr. totally, and for me it's better than DK because I used to go camping as a kid, Rexer, and they had like this little arcade, and they just had Donkey Kong Jr. And when you only have a couple games, you play it and you get really good at it. So I have a real fond spot. But DK3, I can't get past like the 4th or 5th board. It literally is unplayable.
That's pretty far though. The 4th and 5th board is that's not different than Donkey Kong though. Most people can't get past 4 or 5 boards. It's not different from Donkey Kong Jr. either. When you get to the sprites part and they're flying around the things, it's not that easy. But first, Wolf knows cocktail cabs are scoliosis machines, and I don't play. This is more of an antique. I'm just going to sit it there. You know, it's. I wanted to buy one for the longest time, and I could never find one, even there. And yes, your life gets consumed by these games. We all know that, and that would be another one. It would be another one. So I wanted to buy this DK Junior or this cocktail cab just to have like something a little more, I don't know, unique because they're not. You can't just go online and say I want to buy a Donkey Kong cocktail cab. No, it's just not there. You know, so it will be my more unique cabinet.
Nice.
But
how far away is that, Rex? Are you like months away?
I gotta go to Ralph. I'll give Ralph's address in the description below if everybody wants it. No, I'm just kidding. It'll be like 4.5 hour drive.
Wow.
So it's not bad.
No, not bad at all. He should
he's
come up to Vegas.
Ralph should come out to Vegas.
Yeah, he can take him out to the. Come on, Ralph. What are you doing? Bring Kim.
We'll take care of him when he comes out. But we're gonna take care of P-Dubs when he comes out in 2 days. We'll see what he wants to do. But a red tent isn't a cocktail. No, it's a red tent, and it's not even close to the design or I wouldn't say no big family gaming. I would not count it as a cocktail. I think you have one, obviously. I think they're bigger. A red tent is bigger than a cocktail. That's what Ralph says. It takes up a ton of room. He says this thing takes up a ton of room. All right, We're rambling on. It's been almost an hour, right?
We're hitting that spot.
So we're hitting that spot, guys. I would love to sit here and talk, but we'll be back in a couple of weeks. You guys all know it. More Rexer Show, more trivia, more videos. Next time we'll have more positive talk, I hope, right, Kevgret?
We got to take examples from the other YouTubers. Rexer, we're too negative. Come on.
I know. Sometimes
positivity.
I'm too negative. We'll bring Ralph on next. We get Ralph on next. Everybody want Ralph on? Put a 1 if you love when Ralph comes. Put a 0 if you don't.
We'll get Ralph to be positive on at games. That's how you know that's positive.
Yeah. Everybody loves retro Ralph, right? All right. Anyway, we'll talk to everybody later. And thanks again, Kevgret, for co-hosting. It's always a pleasure.
Rexer, I'm having a ball.
For watching.
Thanks, chat.
There's those ones rolling in. We'll get them on.
There it is.
I'll bribe them to come on next one. All right. Thanks.
Night, everybody.
Later.